There's so many wonderful aspects about Hosparus Health, including the fact that patients and their families are embraced by a team such as this one. I'm going to ask each one to introduce themselves and the role that they play, in particular for the care of Art Hughes and his family. We get to meet Art in just a moment. Starting here with Brenda.
Hi, I'm Brenda Stouffer. I'm Hosparus Health Clinical Manager, and I support this wonderful, great, compassionate team.
And Brenda, what role do you play when it comes to the Hughes?
I just support them. I support the facility, Masonic facility, and the team in anything that they need.
Okay, moving on next.
My name is Rafael Macaranas. I'm a chaplain, and I've been with Hosparus for the last 17 years, offering that spiritual care support for the patient and the families.
So what does that mean in terms of, that really personal connection with Art and in particular his wife, Marty?
To be a spiritual support is to accept them where they are at, especially for Marty and Art, who just moved from Atlanta and was admitted here in Louisville. So this is a new place for them, and so they need a certain sense of family, and this team is like a second family. Absolutely. And so we make sure that they are comfortable not only from the physical and the psychological or the CNA, but also from the spiritual point of view, care for them, not only for Art, but also for Marty.
Absolutely, and that's so important. And next.
Hello, I'm Ronielle Rankin. I'm the Certified Nursing Assistant. I visit with Art twice a week, and I provide personal care.
What's most rewarding about it, Ronielle?
Just the relationship that I built with him and his wife.
Yes, like you said, truly family.
Hi, I'm Cassie Hudgens. I'm Art's team nurse. I see him at least once a week, and I assess him to make sure that his symptoms are managed and help the family know what to expect through the disease process.
You keep that family, informed, which sometimes information is power and it makes you feel more included in what's going on.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Hi, I'm Karen Downey, and I'm the social worker on the team, and so I provide emotional support, and when I go to visit Art, it's that one-on-one, just personal connection with him and just allowing him to express what's on his mind and providing that supportive presence to him. And then for Marty, just being available, if she's struggling with grief, also to provide any assistance with tasks that she may need to complete and need help with.
Definitely. Now, I was going to let him introduce himself because he sounds like he's talking, but let's start with you.
Hi, I'm Billy Zapp, and this is Major.
Tell us about Major. Not a husky, as some people might mistake, but...
Major's an Alaskan Malamute.
And also a therapy dog.
He is a certified therapy dog.
Now, Billy, over the last year, how many visits had the two of you made?
We've made a couple hundred visits.
You say it like, just a couple hundred. I've learned this already. Art Hughes, whom we're going to meet in just a moment, is just an animal lover. Major means a lot to him.
He does, and Major has a real good connection to Mr. Hughes. As soon as he comes in, the first thing Major does is walk up to Mr. Hughes and licks his hands, and that just brings a big smile from his face. It's a wonderful relationship that they have.
Well, fantastic. Well, Major, can I bend down and say hello? Do you want to go see Art? Shall we?
Absolutely.
Brenda, come with us. Come on, Major. He's excited. This is Art and Marty Hughes, and of course we've been joined by Billy and Major, who Art has a definite love for. Marty, the Hosparus Health family, we just met your team that I know has embraced your husband and you as well. How did you become a part of the Hosparus Health family in the first place?
We started in Atlanta, where we used to live. We moved up here the last of May, and we knew we wanted to continue with Hosparus because I love having a second set of eyes on my husband. That is so important, and the whole team is great.
That just made Art chuckle there when you said a second set of eyes, didn't it there? What has that team, obviously, your husband's the patient, but you're a part of this too.
Mm-hmm. It's important to me too because I need a lot of support myself because this is a journey that I think you only go down once, and they are always here for me, and they constantly tell me I can call them anytime. The lady that comes and helps Art to take a shower, she's wonderful. She's had a lot of experience, and the whole team is great.
What about the relationship between Art and Major? Because I know he definitely is an animal lover. In particular, he loves cats.
Yes, we always had cats, and we have them up in our room right now, and Art still loves looking at them. But he loves any animals, including dogs, and so Billy and Major have been a great addition to our life, and we know we got Major through hospice also.
That is fantastic. Tell us about Art, because, I mean, you have some pictures and things on the walls that just help tell the story of your husband.
Well, Art was born in Waco, Texas. He loved flying from the very beginning. His mother said airplane was the first word he ever said. He became a pilot at a young age. He became an aeronautical engineer and worked for Lockheed Martin. And that's when he moved to Atlanta, where we spent most of our life. And he also flew power planes and sailplanes.
And then now that the two of you are here and you're a part of the Hosparus Health family, I just want to ask one last question. What would you say to someone who's watching about just how valuable this has been for you and for Art?
I would say do not be afraid. Some people want to postpone it until too late of a time, but we have been getting value out of it for months already, and it has helped us tremendously.
Well, thank you to you both. We appreciate you taking the time. And coming up later in the show, we'll tell you how you can join the Hosparus Health family and help families like the Hugheses.